Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As-salatu wa-salamu ala Rasulillah. In today's lesson, I would like to answer some of the questions that came to my page, which is Engineer Shtiwan. Every time you can ask me any questions if you want, and I will answer all the questions according to my time. The first thing that came to me from I don't know his name. I think Julio Martinez. Julio Martinez from Mexico. He asked me about when he put let's make a truss. When he make a truss and his value is he put 1000 millimeters, which is 1 meter, but still the height is not 1 meter. So let's try this one. For example, from geometry X we have these dimensions. From the geometry Y we are going to change to 1000 everything, but still you think it's not. Let me change this one also. I will discuss about this one. It's not changing anything for this model. Okay, as you see, now we make everything is 1000 millimeters, which is 1 meter. But if we measure this distance, we see. Let me see the first of all. You change UCS. Let me change UCS. Sorry. From here we can write down, or just we can use tool palette from here, make it UCS view, and DAL for measuring the dimensions. You see here how much we have. We have 175. Why this one? Let me just by opening up the dimension style, which is D and space. From modify, from here let's change this one to 100 so as to be everything scaled to be this one larger. Yeah, as you see now 175. Why this one? If we look at the advanced steel dimensions, it is 100. For this one, advanced steel for like this truss, it's measured from this red line to this red line. This red line to this red line. If we look at to this red line, which is the system line, you see it's 100. But and for this time, this the section should be 75. Let me open this one. So let me you see, as I said, it is top chord and bottom chord is 75. So how we can fix this one? If you see the top chord, the position is on top, which is the position of it on top, and the same thing for the bottom chord. For the bottom chord is the same as top. Now I will uncheck this box and I will change from top to bottom. As you see now, my truss is 1000 millimeters, which is 1 meter. So this is the first question from Julio Martinez from Mexico. This is the first thing. The second thing, sometimes when we are going to make a truss, which is let's say a porta frame with a truss, how we can do it? If we are going to draw it by license, it takes a lot of time. But here we have, but just open up advanced steel joint properties. We have some of the things that we can change. For example, in dimension in X, we can change it to something. Let's say 20,000, which is 20 meters. You see, now it's okay. But from the geometry, as you see, alignment top chord element, let's say 2, and the bottom chord also same as top. As you see now, we have this triangular shape. But now we are going to dimension this one. The apex is 1500. Let me change it to 2500. As you see now, we have this portal frame with a truss. Okay, so we solved this problem. Also, I will make a special video on the trusses because I don't have any videos for now on trusses. But this is let's say the second answer for the second question. So now we answered two questions. As you see here, why we changed this one to 2500, and the distance also, this one is 105. Okay, so the height of a pix, let's say this point and this point higher than by 1500, because it measure from this point, or with the same line with this two to the top of this angle. And if we try with this one, you see from here to here 2500. And this is the second questions. For the third one, for making sometimes when we have a model, with trusses, if we change this wireframe to conceptual, you see here the cut of the panels. Here, what we have in the panels, you see, when we change this one, you see the panels by distance. So each one is this distance, and the end distance we can say 0. Anyhow, and top chord, and we have a vertical, we have inclined, we have everything. You see here, we can rotate everyone, we can move it in Z direction, in Y direction, we can make every thing. As you see, from offset from top, if we look at the top here, how it could be cut. Let's say exact cut. You see, now this is exact cut, and the offset, let's say 0. So now it's exactly cut with the top. You see, exactly cut with the top. If we say aligned, it will change nothing for now, but it's the same thing. You can change this one and this one. We can make some offset, give it some offset like this, and the bottom is the same as top, of course. You see, same as bottom. We can just remove this one, and from bottom we can change the things, the parameters that we want. So this is a quick video on this one, same as bottom. And we can, if we leave it like this, we cannot get a simple drawing. And when you say create welds, it will make welds for the panels that we have. If we change it back to wireframe, you see here we have the welds. The center line is the same thing, the same exact position, and we make some welds. We can see the welds also. And again, we can what we can do, we can change the parameters from whatever we want. We can make it three cut. We can change this one to parade worn, or what type of structure, what type of truss that we want. So hope you enjoyed, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask me at any time. And by the way, I opened Patreon. You can just join to my Patreon, or the link is in the description below, and you can access to all of many files. This one is the model of skylight model, and this is a silo store model, advanced steel canopy model, and I will put more and more files on